It's the first day of summer 2024, and we're still somehow talking about fresh hockey. It's game 6 of the Stanley Cup Final. I know you didn't think that we'd get here when this team fell down 3-0 to Florida. Instead, we're getting, do you want to barbecue this pregame meal? It kind of suits the summer vibe, doesn't it? There's a certain excitement level coming with these 2 wins and bringing them back to the home crowd, dragging the Cats back to Alberta as they said they wanted to do. Mission accomplished in a certain sense. Of course, the real mission here is to raise Lord Stanley up over their head. And to do that, they still need to just worry about this 1 win at a time. So, while it seems like an opportunity to ride some good feelings here, Edmonton has played its best hockey all playoffs long, knowing its back is up against the wall. And I think they need to spend some time reminding themselves this afternoon. In fact, yes, it is still do or die despite the couple of wins coming into this one. And in addition to incredible depth production from the likes of, say, Connor Brown and Matthias Janmark, largely to thank for those 2 victories, back-to-back 4-point performances from Captain Connor McDavid. He's gone nuclear all by himself now, and as we say, there's a certain inevitability to McDavid. We're seeing that right now. And he's got a surrounding cast. So if I'm Florida, I'm pretty tepid, and I'm probably focusing a lot of efforts on trying to shut the man down. Back-to-back 4-point efforts, 8 points in 2 games. Yeah, that's a Stanley Cup Final record. And in between the pipes, how about Stuart Skinner as these series have grown older in the playoffs? He's 9-0 in games 4 through 7 so far this year with a .938 save percentage. So as these series grow older, his game gets wiser. It's been really quite something to see from particularly a 25-year-old goaltender. He's still growing up in front of all of us, and yet he's helping backstop this team to game 6 of a Stanley Cup Final. In front of him, we might be seeing the best special teams performance that Edmonton has put together, which is kind of insane when we're talking about the penalty kill and not the power play. 33 of the last 34 man advantages for the other team have been killed off. That is absolutely spectacular. And in addition to that, here's the craziest stat. All playoffs long, they're only being outscored by 1. Hello. They've scored 3 shorthanded goals all playoffs. They've only allowed 4 power play goals. Think about that's supposed to be a complete momentum swing, and instead, and particularly at the most important time of year here in the Stanley Cup Final, Edmonton's penalty kill is giving them the momentum when that's supposed to be going the other way. Tell me that's not an advantage heading into Game 6 tonight. 2 power play goals helping propel the team past Florida in Game 5 as well. So you've got literally all aspects of this team functioning when you need them to right now. And to me, this has got to have stricken some fear into Florida as they got dragged back to Alberta. This is the other thing to consider as we wrap the pregame meal. It is a game that Edmonton wanted to play. It is a game that Florida did not want to have to play, let alone have to get on a 5.5 or more hour flight back from Miami, stopping in Kansas City to refuel, all the while having to think about not getting the job done in the last 2 games. And now you have to roll into Edmonton, where we are set to see the most rambunctious, excited crowd that I can't even say that I can imagine what it's going to be like. All I can say is I am eagerly anticipating being inside Rogers Place. I know that the team is as well, with the higher quality ice that building is able to provide for them. We saw the struggles, the bouncing puck down there in Sunrise, not expecting the same thing. Yeah, there was a Snoop Dogg concert last night, but we also have the best ice and ice crew in the NHL up here in Edmonton. So I expect pristine conditions for this Game 6. It's going to be an absolute banger. It gets going at 6 o'clock, and for better or worse, Oilers fans, it's gorgeous outside. It's light outside until like 10:30 at night, and your hockey team is still playing on the first day of summer. blanking believable. Let's get after it just after 6 o'clock tonight on 6:30, Ched.